It's not math.
Well, I get it. You're upset about today.
I'm not upset at all.
I'm not arguing with a Spurs fan.
What is this nonsense, bro? Every time someone doesn't have a rebuttal, doesn't have anything to say back, it's like, look, it's okay. I know you're upset. Look, it's okay. Why are you angry? Why are you upset? Why are you angry, bro? Relax. Why are you getting emotional? Anytime we're looking at this here, we're looking at Will talk about potentially Spurs finishing above Chelsea.
From now on, I hope not, we'll end up, hopefully not in Europa League. We shouldn't be there anymore. We should be more healthy.
I just think this whole conversation is silly, right? You guys are on 14 points. It's game week 7. If Brighton wins next week, you guys are 8th. It's like, why are we even having this conversation 7 game weeks in about you guys getting top 4? You doing? Let's wait. And the league is always like this.
Exactly.
People always talk big in the first 10 games of the season. Then come Christmas, the table looks completely different than it does. You guys are like sitting here, like shaking your bum, saying that you guys are playing like a top 4.
Oh, shaking your bum, Dusty Tutankhamun, shaking your bum violently.
Team, I don't necessarily think you are. A top 4 team doesn't lose to Nottingham Forest at home.
So why are we
draw? Because it's game week 7, bro.
So I know what I'm not stupid. It's game week 7, so the points don't reflect the end of the season. But I'll tell you this, yeah. The table right now looks very realistic to me in terms of where the club.
Cheers. Wait. He's
Olu's getting in there. Olu's like, Ches, like, yeah, the table looks pretty realistic at the moment. Like Chelsea's going to be in the top 4. And then Olu's like, brother, just stop. Just calm down. Just calm down. Sam, how are you feeling about Ten Hag? Is he going to stay? Is he going to go? You should do a clash. Should I stay or should I go now? League is Arsenal, City's Liverpool. You got another 30 years to wait. Brother, it's soon it's going to be 30 years for you guys as well. You are the next 30-year team, brother.
his PTSD is actually just
right there.
Yeah, so you can understand.
PTSD is simply facts.
Because like reality is like a team doesn't.
The table still forms game week 10. Yes. This doesn't make statements, so it doesn't mean it doesn't form. Like you're starting to see.
You're talking about you being in fourth place right now when you're literally 2 points above Brighton.
Brighton had a good start to the season. What are we doing here?
You're 2 points above Newcastle.
Well, you love facts, right? Before we beat them, they're unbeaten in the league. Can you say that? No, you can't. So they deserve to be sitting with it.
But they're 2 points ahead of us.
But to be honest, Brighton
hold on. Can all this what's the statement? I like
the statement here is I don't understand why after you guys draw with Palace and you draw with Forest that you guys are here shaking your bum saying that you're playing like a top 4 team.
Because we are.
So hold on, Chaz. Well, who's playing like a top?
Interesting. Who's playing more like a top 4 team, Chelsea or Tottenham Hotspur? I can't wait for these two to face each other in the league now. That's crazy.
Top 4 team in the league.
Right now?
Yes.
Are Aston Villa's playing like a better team than Chelsea is? You're all simply above them on goal difference. That's it. Look at the results, man.
They drew Ipswich Town. Well,
that's one. You guys drew against Palace and Nottingham Forest.
Didn't they also lose against someone? Who did they lose? I swear they lost to they lost to Arsenal too. So they've done what you've done.
Very similar to us. That's one of the same points.
They drew to Man United.
That's what I'm saying. So why do they look more top 4 than us?
NB Chelsea clear a better team. Oh, sorry, I misread. I thought Banter team for a second. I just went, sorry, what? A better team. I think so too.
We're above the league
because they finished in the top 4 last year.
Yeah, so they basically last year you just moved the goalpost.
You guys finished 6th. I'm talking about this season too. Look at the teams that they lost to or were expected to lose to.
Again, we are actually.
You guys literally have had the easiest start to the season of any team sitting here on this panel right now.
I thought they said Liverpool had the easiest start to the season. Now they're saying Chelsea have had the easiest start to the season. They played City first. Wolves, Brighton, Palace, Forest. Who else have they played? They played somebody else. I don't know. Is that easy? People said we've had the easiest, start, but now we're saying that Chelsea have had the easiest start. I don't know.
I just want to say,
shaking your bums.
No.
I've got a question, Ahmed, yeah.
Yeah.
When I ask you a question, I'll ask you the same question again.
I literally
Who?
just said
What happened to
Who's
him?
looked like a top 4 team this season?
Aston Villa.
Who
How many
else?
times do I got to say they answer the same answer?
Who else?
Who else? Nobody else.
That's it.
Cool.
Only Aston Villa look like a top 4 team. Wait, I think he's talking about. Obviously, you got Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and then the top 4 team to come into that position. I don't know, man. Chelsea haven't been that bad. I can't lie. Chelsea haven't been that bad, but there's still something in that Chelsea team which has me think they're still susceptible to attacks. Obviously, the defense ain't that great, and they got players missing now for the Liverpool game after the international break, which is going to be blockbuster. I think Kukurea and Fofana are missing. We shall see.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
Have you or have you not had the easiest start to the season?
That's
True or
because we've had
false?
the easier. That's because we've had the easiest start of the season. Does not mean that
Okay, so in the easiest start of the season, you still drew with two teams you should be beating at home.
No, that's what. That's because we're the easy position does not mean that there's no context available. Like we've got a new manager, we've got a new system. We've
got a new manager.
Now it's new manager, new system. Bro, if we lost to Forest, yeah, 1-0. Some will say smash and grab, some will say calculated, doesn't matter. We still lost 1-0. Callum Hudson-Odoi dagger, okay? I just wish Alisson actually made an attempt to fucking put a save instead of sliding on his knees. But in any case, none was saying, oh, it's a new manager, it's this, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, nah, the players messed that one up there, didn't take chances, looked disjointed. Everything was in our favour, just couldn't make anything stick. Now, Ahmed wants to say, oh, but it's context, new manager, new this, new that. It's like, bro, you're not saying new manager when you're pumping 4 past Brighton, which they're playing suicide football, when they're playing out from the back, gifting you the ball, and you're just taking it, sweeping it from their feet, and Palmer scoring in 2 essential, like, they're not tappings, but they might as well have been tap-ins, bro. But now you want to say, well, new manager and players adjusting and all this and that. This is what I don't like, bro. You win as a unit and you lose as a unit. None of this individual nonsense.
You should be on a new manager bounce. Not struggling.
No, we should not be.
If our first 10 games last season were a manager bounce, and we went undefeated in our first 10 games, only drawing 1.
Okay, you're comparing.
How are we comparing it? You guys have a better squad than us, right? Your players are better than ours, right? Your new manager bounce should be better than Spurs last season. True or false?
Manager bounce implies we needed to bounce. We were literally the best performing team in 2024.
Yes.
And Arsenal and City.
And they sacked Poch. But some men in the Chelsea fan base will have you believe that they were rubbish when Poch was there, and only Maresca has turned it around and made them this fantastic attacking team, which is nonsense. And that man, of course, is man like Don. But I think Carefree Lewis as well, also, when you see him come in Hassam's chat, when he's doing El Ahwa well, actually he's on A-listers, but when he's doing El Ahwa or when he's talking about anything relating to Pochettino or Chelsea, he pops up. He just knows. He's always there. And then Hassam likes to joke, he says, man's got Poch PTSD. It's crazy. He wakes up in the morning and he's like, oh, fucking hate Pochettino. He does one of those ones.
Chris, then why did you sack Pochettino?
No. But I've just
You're
told
the
you,
best.
I just explained to you very logically before, because the club wasn't happy where we finished.
And
Okay,
also
you think you're
Poch
gonna
and the
finish
club
better than you did last
Poch
season?
and the club.
I don't see you finishing any better than you do.
Poch and the club had different views on the transfers as well. They literally had different views of opinion.
Just because
That's
you
okay.
can't draft your
You
club
were the
and
best
have
performing team in 2024, but you're not the best performing team in 2024 this season.
Mo, can I request though, just very
What do you
quickly?
mean?
Can I request? Can you just move me away from this, like fighting like peasants that are below me? Why am I at the bottom, by the way? I should be at the top. I'm the highest ranked team.
For fuck's sake, Olu. A man is actually in there telling it he wants to be removed. What a madman. That's Bance.
In this current panel right now.
Oh my god, man!
Put the fighting peasants together.
Can you I want to. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So, Will, you think you have a better team than them, or they have a better team than you? I don't get that.
I think we have a better starting 11 than they do, for sure.
Oh, here we go.
What about the
Here we
manager?
go. Oh, it's the starting 11 thing again. Oh, my days. It's the starting 11. Better starting 11. No. Respectfully. No. Tottenham Hotspur do not have a better starting 11 than Chelsea. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Our manager's better too.
So that's fine. She's finished
Okay,
above us in
okay.
the league, yeah.
Okay.
Their squad's
See?
deeper than ours.
So, Will,
But you-
statement: you're going to finish above us in the
So
league.
the statement is what?
The only thing Spurs have for me above Chelsea at the moment is a defense. They got a much better defense. Van de Ven, Romero, Porro, shit, even Udogi or Udog shit, as some people have called him. I think that's still a better back line than what Chelsea have at the moment, bro. That's crazy.
What? Well, do you have a bigger chance of finishing above them?
Yeah, that's what we want to
Yeah,
know.
we have a higher chance without injuries. If we
No,
don't
no,
go through an
not
injury
higher
crisis
chance.
like we did last
Will,
season, we have a better
Yeah, I
chance of
can't
finishing
say
in
well.
top four
Nobody
than they
can say
did.
well.
But he's just said categorically he's got a better manager and a better player. So if I was asking using his logic, should you finish above Chelsea?
The
What should you say?
likelihood of us finishing above
No,
you
Will, you
is
can't- you
greater
can't
than you
even-
finishing above us if we keep the majority of our starting 11 throughout the season. Yes.
That's flipping.
So Will says, we'll finish above you if we keep our starting 11 fit throughout the season. But Don also says, we'll finish above you if we keep our starting 11 fit. Liverpool fans say, we'll win the league if we keep our starting 11. City fans will do this. Arsenal fans will. Every damn club has the belief that they will finish in a high position if they keep their top players fit. Their ideal starting 11, bro. What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? Big up Olu. Who is that? Bro, I just mentioned you just before that, man. It was memes. You're like, bro, I want to remove myself. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be involved in this three-way battle here. Leave Arsenal out of this. I heard it. You were there, brother. You were there. I am football. Big ups. Hit the like, indeed. Hit the like. That's correct. Indeed, hit the like. He also said better 12 than Arsenal too, bro. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Will's channel will never grow. He's a troll, not a football pundit. Bias him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people have different takes and different opinions, but that's crazy. That's crazy nonetheless. Let's keep watching.
Football. I never cared about the injuries, the red cards, the yellow cards, the planes.
No, he's talking about injuries. He's talking about injuries.
Bro, injuries.
But that's life, bro.
Chelsea had
No,
the
but
second
I have to be.
If
We
our
have to
starting
say,
11
he
is better than
literally
yours-
said. He literally
Bro.
said we don't have this deep a squad as you. He
Bro.
literally said that.
Bro, when people talk about injuries, bro, we had the second most amount of injuries last season.
Yeah, and you
that's
finished
why you
below us.
below them.
And my
You're
point,
correct.
so I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, it's because you're losing injuries, because our squad.
So if we have a lot of injuries, then we'll probably finish below you because our squad depth is not as deep as yours.
That's what happened last season.
That's literally what I'm saying.
Oh,
If
you
we
just
don't have
minded.
injury crises this season like we did last season, we will finish above you. If we do, we won't. It's not math.
Well, again, you're upset about today. And always
I'm
remind
not
me,
upset at
why am I
all.
arguing with a Spurs fan?
What is this nonsense, bro? Every time someone doesn't have a rebuttal, doesn't have anything to say back, it's like, look, it's okay. I know you're upset. Look, it's okay. Why are you angry? Why are you upset? Why are you angry, bro? Relax. Why are you getting emotional? When someone has nothing to answer back, that's what they always jump to, bro. It is jarring. It's actually annoying and frustrating, but there you have it. Udogi was the reason for Spurs' loss, apparently. Can Spurs win the league? Oh, it's Ange's fault. Oh, it's too much to get into right now. That's crazy. That is crazy. Panels might have to consider replacing Spurs with Villa fans in the near future. I mean, shit. Deji said that for Dan Potts' channel on Football's 12th Man. He said, bro, if any team finishes below, the top four in London, whatever, we need to replace them with another team or something to that effect. I can't remember exactly. It was one of those, we need to, or never a foul. They need to be replaced with somebody else. Anyways, that was the there's a bit of Arsenal, a bit of Chelsea talk. Now, the good Chelsea stuff, no doubt, will come on Saeed's channel when he hosts his midday stream in, an hour's time, give or take, something to that effect. And that's when you'll probably see Don talk about the game itself and hear what the other panelists have to say in relation to that Chelsea draw. I mean, shit, you're playing against 10 men, Nottingham Forest, for a good 25 minutes. And let's be real here. What's his name? Sales, whatever his name is, Sols, the keeper for Forest. He was proper. He was actually like fucking solid, man. That guy had to pull off some saves. But equally on the other side as well, Sanchez had to pull off saves as well. And a lot of people have actually said that Sanchez was the man of the match, or Sanchez kept the Chelsea team in it. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say one way or another who did or who didn't. But both of the goalkeepers had blinding matches. Like, they were actually like both very, very good. And that goes to show when you see like goalkeepers' performances, when you say which goalkeeper had, like, goalkeepers had a blinder. I mean, Cole Palmer still gets a man of the match somehow. But Sells, he had to pull off how many saves? 7 saves? And Sanchez pulled off 8 saves. So it's crazy how you actually see this comparison. Like, both goalkeepers it was one of those freakish games where anything that went on target, keeper saved it, bro. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. It was mad just to see shot get saved, header point blank from Nkuku saved. The shot from who was it? It was a sub that came on, Nico Williams. Obviously got the yellow card with the trip up on Cucurella, and then he actually got Maresca as well. That was a bit of a mad shit fight. And he put the shot off, and Sanchez had to put off a save. And then there was another save as well late in the game. So, bro, that could have easily been a Nottingham Forest 2-1 with 10 men. And which is why a lot of people are giving shit to Chelsea, saying like you couldn't beat 10 men, Nottingham Forest at home. But sometimes it's not easy to beat 10 men, regardless of whether you're playing at home or away. And obviously, we saw Arsenal get praised for defending against Man City. But again, it's Man City. If Chelsea are down to 10 men, or in this case, Nottingham Forest are down to 10 men, and it's 1-1, you best believe that they're going to be defending for their lives and looking for a break. But it's almost like they thought, you know what, screw it, let's just go back and forth with Chelsea. We'll give them a game. And they almost went away with all 3 points. Very, very much at the death. Very much at the death. Almost got away with all 3 points, which would have been an absolute madness.